crackers. It really is. I'm trying to just keep an eye on the questions, guys, while playing some background. I'm not exactly sure the best way to run it, but maybe you guys can let me know.
Hey, we'll get there. It's okay. So yeah, back on topic anyway. Talk about WoW to me. Talk to me. When's the actual...
Well, in fact, we're going to have to take a quick break, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry, but we'll come back to that question in 1 second. We'll be back in exactly 1 minute. Don't rush away. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. It's Preach and Ghost, and we're just chatting to you guys. Feel free to leave us any questions. Apparently the stream's a bit laggy. Is that the sound that's a bit laggy on? Can you say?
Well, there's no dodgy.
I mean, if the advert was laggy, that ain't my problem. You feel me? I don't want you coming here telling me that it's laggy when it's an advert. Take your time, big boy.
I think he's experienced no.
Do you think he's got lag?
Well, that's it. I mean, someone
I
who
think
plays
you're
WoW
lagging.
would have typed a response by now.
Exactly.
Clicker.
Well, this is the funny thing. I went to my brother's house, and he says to me that he works in PCs.
Oh, yeah.
But
isn't he an IT manager?
He's an IT manager, but he can't type fast. So he could never be a secretary. We know that for a fact.
Well, couldn't you... Well, there's something for you. Couldn't you replace your key macros in-game and in WoW, like with, the voice recognition thing?
Well... Apparently it likes as soon as we swap around the views. That's okay. We'll leave it on this view so you can send us any questions. I mean, if anything you guys... I know there's only a few viewers on, but if you want to just send us any questions and ask in there, we'll feel free to answer them. Okay. So you're asking me what's going on in WoW?
Yeah.
Well, a little bit weird, actually. They've already announced that the final patch of this expansion is coming now.
When did Cataclysm get released?
It was near my birthday, so December-ish.
So
it's been less than a year.
Okay. So when's the actual planned release date for this last bit of content?
Don't know that yet, but in the past we had 4 major tiers of raid content.
Yeah.
So this time we're only getting 3, so it's like the firing out expansions. I mean, it feels to me as a cash-in.
Yeah.
But to others, they're saying like they prefer faster expansions.
Yeah.
Because it gives us more content.
I don't know though. It's probably going to get slated, but it sounds sort of elitist, doesn't it? Like someone who's finished a bit of content straight away is like, where's the next bit of content? We're bored, release it, I'm going to leave. That's probably me being a bit blindsided by the people who actually genuinely enjoy the game still, but do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean, this is coming off the back of WoW lost subscribers this time.
Since when?
They were saying a few weeks ago, they said that WoW had lost like 500,000 subscribers over the last year.
Out of a player base of...
Millions. Okay, so from that, you get the obvious forum trolls who are going, WoW is dead.
No.
WoW is 5... I mean, I think they've actually banned more fucking people who are botters than they've banned people...
Yeah.
Then people have quit the game.
There's no question that it's dying or anything like that. I mean, to be honest, look at the data. People say like it looks dated, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, if you put a game on that's an MMO that's going to be required for the highest spec PC, you're going to have a lower player base, aren't you? At the end of the day.
Well, this is the thing about the next game. Is the next game going to need a better rig? I mean, I've got a pretty sweet PC as it is.
Yeah.
And it plays WoW on Ultra and all that shit. Yeah, I mean, Untrill agrees with us. More expansions equals more crack dollar. I don't know why he's smoking crack. Maybe that's a home thing. What do you think?
I don't know.
Think that's Dutch based?
Well, I wouldn't put it past him, Trill. I mean, I've seen him. He look like he's fond of the crack.
Smokes the brown dragon?
I think so.
That's not a gay.
The brown dragon. Certainly sounds like it. Smokes the brown dragon with the pink pole.
I always get confused when people say they're riding the gravy train, like it's supposed to be good for money. Now, for me, a gravy chain is an a-hole.
A gravy chain?
A gravy chain. I don't know about the gravy train. That seems like a used penis after the a-hole.
Well, no, it's that phrase, isn't it? Riding the gravy train with biscuit wheels. Yeah. Yeah. Bro fist. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
No, it's all good, man.
So it's just going to be the last expansion for a while?
No, not at all. They predict, I mean, I've seen Blizzard's chart, they released it years ago, of what they're going to release.
Okay.
And it's like up till level 100 is what they've budgeted for Warcraft.
Right.
So, I don't think this is going to be the last expansion, but it's certainly much quicker than all the other expansions.
Is there any more info being released about this, what's it called, Project Titan?
Project Titan. Only thing that's been released which worries me a little bit is it's a super casual MMO, FPS.
Ooh.
Now, what does super casual mean? Does it mean Call of Duty with a city?
I don't know, it sounds like you reached the end content too quick. That's super casual to me.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, leveling's definitely got easier in WoW. I capped all my characters from 80 to 85 in less than 24 hours.
Did you use the account-bound items?
Not for my first one, no.
Okay.
Because, I was one of the first level 85s on our server.
Yeah.
No, definitely not. I mean, it got even faster after that. I mean, talking a few hours.
Really?
Maybe 7 hours, 80 to 85.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a piece of piss, it really is. It's really quick, so I don't know, man.
Well, yeah, okay. More casual MMO. That's still, I mean, like, alright, look at it like, and I know it was a cataclysmic fail of a game, but look at DC Universe.
I never played it. I saw you playing it, and it looked...
The thing with
the idea looked good, but I don't know how you can do a hack and slash MMO.
The thing for me with that is I was blindsided by the fact that it's superheroes.
Yeah.
That was it.
I mean, you've got a serious hard on for superheroes. I mean, what are you doing for Halloween?
I'm making...
Come on.
I'm making my child dress up like Batgirl, my girlfriend as Wonder Woman, and I'm going as a Green
Who
Lantern.
the fuck is Batgirl?
Well, she's not going to be Batman, is she? She's a girl.
Why is she not Catwoman or Supergirl?
Because then she can't be Justice League, can we?
Supergirl can be Justice League. There's certainly no Batwoman in fucking Justice
Well,
League.
what's cooler, Batman or Superman?
That's a tough question, but...
It's not a tough question. Batman fucking rocks.
Which Batman?
Okay, let's do it like
Who's the best Batman?
Well, don't know.
You see,
that
when we
was
did...
my fucking argument. I'll tell you what, straight up now, the best Bruce Wayne was Michael Keaton, the best Batman is Christian Bale. That's
Holy shit, that has just blown my mind.
Boom.
That is just headshot fucked
How
me.
about that? Well,
Jesus.
yeah, that's it. It's like...
I'm still recovering.
Well, that's it, because I've got a fucking hard on for the Green Lantern at the minute.
I thought the movie was gash, though.
Don't. It was like a funeral, mate. That would have been the biggest film for me this year, but it was possibly the worst that I went seeing this year.
Alright, then 1 to 5, the best films of the year. Hang on, no, we'll do a different list. Most disappointing films of the year. 1 to 5 is number 1.
Yeah.
Were you looking forward to that loads?
That was the one that I was... Andy is going as the Doppler effect.
Oh, a bit of Big Bang Theory there. Bit of Big Bang Theory.
I'm going to... It's not a retarded choo-choo train either.
Do you know what I read, though? Sheldon has become the number 1 name of all pets.
I know 2 people have got their cats called Sheldon.
No.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
No,
really?
Suzanne's cousin, Samar, she's got a cat called Sheldon, and my friend Crystal has got a cat called Sheldon.
Was that Crystal from college?
That is Crystal from college.
Oh,
She went with her.
Yeah.
She's got a cat called Sheldon.
Fucking
Well, Big Bang back in September as well.
Yes.
Yeah, Grover. Boom.
Touch you on that any day of the week.
Well, yeah, disappointing films. It was, Green Lantern was the worst for me, but that's because I just basically wrote down all the superhero films that were being released this year. That was the biggest one for me, because I fucking love the Green Lantern. But that was the worst. For me, the best film this year would have to be X-Men First Class.
That was fucking awesome.
That was amazing.
That was fucking awesome.
But yeah, that and... Did you come see Captain America with me?
I didn't, because you booked it on the same night I had something to do. No, it was my mum's fella was moving to Abu Dhabi.
Oh, you had a big name.
Yeah, so we had to say goodbye.
Yeah.
And then you went to see Captain America. But I've got to be honest, I wasn't feeling Captain America too much.
I liked it. I really liked it. I thought it was going to be a bit gimmicky with the shield and stuff like that, and I wasn't too keen looking at Chris Evans thinking about him.
Because he was the fire guy, wasn't he, from Fantastic Four? Flame Boy.
Johnny Blaze, dude.
Johnny Blaze.
There you go.
Johnny fucking Blaze.
But yeah, I mean, Captain America was really, really good, and it wasn't gimmicky at all. The combat was good, the film was good, and even, what's it called, Hugo Weaving.
From The Matrix?
Good. Yeah, he was a Red Skull.
No.
Shit, you know.
Do you know he was V? You know the film V?
How did you not know that?
I did do that, I just told you.
Yeah, I can't say that, he was really good in it. But,
yeah, it was fucking awesome.
To be honest, disappointing films, I think that's the only film that I've been to see this year that I really hated.
What about Thor?
Yeah, Thor as well.
I mean, I just thought they made Thor because the Avengers was coming and they needed a backstory without doing it in a film.
Sort of the way that I see it, but the thing with Thor, for me, was the first 20 minutes in Asgard were fucking amazing. The combat was really good, but then they brought it down to earth without his powers, and it was really gimmicky for an hour or something. There was the love interest and there was the annoying girl taking the pictures. I'm going to upload this to Facebook, you know. Ha ha ha.
And she wasn't using Google Plus.
Well, no, she wasn't using Google Plus, and that was the fucking party.
She was not using. So it's an instant fail, and as a computer nerd, we know about it.
And then, yeah, that's what it was. It was a really insane start that was really good, a really mediocre middle, and a good strong finish as well. But I don't know, maybe a nerd thing as well.
Sounds like great sex.
Well, no, great sex would be good start to finish.
No.
Mediocre sex is like...
Mediocre sex is best.
Explain.
Because at some point in there, you've been lazy, and that's cool.
I don't get it.
I like lazy sex. I like it when she does... Well, as long as it's got a strong finish.
That's it. For your Christmas present, I'm going to get a t-shirt printed that says, Mike Lamb, I like lazy sex.
I prefer if you called me Preach. You broke the fourth wall! The fourth wall! The fourth wall! You broke the fourth wall!
That's it. I thought Preach said, hang about, here we go. I watched Prison Break last month. Pretty amazing series. I watched a couple of episodes of Prison Break. For me, though, I'll tell you what, we'll get onto this. It stems of sub-subjects which you will strongly disagree with me on.
Oh?
Yeah, but Prison Break for me, it was okay, but then I didn't realise how many times that you can make seasons of someone, like...
I was just about to say, is the series not based on a guy breaking out of prison? Because he must be really shit at it.
Repeatedly. But yeah, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to jump in deep end.
You going deep?
I hate Lost.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Exactly, I hate Lost.
Fuck you, man.
That's the eternal argument between me and Preach, is the fact that he is a massive Lost fan, I'm a massive 24 fan, and we was always competing. I just could not get into Lost. It was, you crash on an island and then all this shit happens on an island. But wait a minute, how was the ending? You liked the ending, didn't you?
Because I understood the ending.
Well, no, people understood the ending, but people watched the ending, sat there, they had big Lost parties and stuff. They sat there and shook their heads.
Because most of the population, unfortunately, are less than intelligent. That's just fact. The ending was not put in crystal writing. It wasn't like a fucking memo went out to explain the ending. They just left it as is for you to work out yourself.
I love Lost. So I thought last.
You see what I'm talking about? Proof. Dumb fuck. Didn't get it.
Untrue, not that dumb.
You walked right into that, Untrue. I'm happy you said that because, quite frankly, you just walked into my trap.
I agree with Untrue. In your face.
Do you agree with him? But you've never seen it, so the ending clearly wouldn't have made sense to you.
The thing for Lost for me was the same with Prison Break. I watched a couple, didn't really get into it, but there's obviously we both know 24's finished now, which there's a great silence falling on the world. You need to watch the rest of 24.
The problem I've got with 24 is, right?
I don't like the way this question started.
The thing is, right, I get them free on my TV box, right?
Okay.
I got all the episodes, I've got all, right now, walking less than 3 feet from where we're sat.
Yeah.
I can watch every episode ever of 24.
Pause this, we're going in the front room.
The problem with it is, right, I know I have to watch 24 hours of TV to see the resolution. And that pisses me off because I know that at least the first 6 to 7 hours I probably can pick up midway through.
No, you couldn't.
Well, I feel that way because 24 hours of telly is a lot to burden. I mean, that's like watching back-to-back Lord of the fucking Rings.
Me and Suzanne do that every September.
What, back-to-back Lord of the Rings?
Shit, directors.
Why every September? What the fuck?
Well, I don't know. It's just a yearly thing. Like when we first got together, we watched them back-to-back, and we just do it every year. The weirdest one was when we went away for a weekend. We actually took them with us because it was September, and we watched them back-to-back.
Where did you go?
We just went down to the Lake District for.
So you went to the Lake District to watch Lord of the fucking Rings?
Well, no. Check this out. We went down on Friday, beautiful Friday. Went down on Saturday. Went out on a boat on Saturday, and then Saturday night it started to really, really fucking rain. So then we just cracked out the DVDs. Fuck it, let's do it. We was going to do it when we got back, but brought them just in case the weather was bad. The weather was
emergency.
bad.
I mean, Lord of the Rings is like 9 to 10 hours of viewing.
9 to 10. Director's cut, dude.
How long's that?
It's like 3 hours 20 a film.
No, it's 9 to 10 hours then. 3 hours 20 is exactly 10 hours.
I'm not watching 6 seasons not to find out.
Well, there you go. So how can you say I fucking
He's talking about Lost, dude.
Exactly, but you didn't watch it all.
Anyway, well, back to 24. The thing is, the format with 24 is they give you, like, a plot that happens in the film, and then, basically, to stop you guessing the end of it, they solve that plot halfway in the film.